The Minion Necromancer has to be the most laid-back leveling build I've ever played. If you prefer a more relaxed style of gameplay, I'd highly recommend you try out this leveling build for Necromancer. The minions can do most of the work for you, while also acting as a diversion for higher survivability. With the right skills, passives, and legendary aspects, you'll be clearing Diablo 4 dungeons in no time. Necromancer also has some of the best transmogs in Diablo 4, definitely a good reason to play it. Let's go over our abilities. Our basic skill is Reap. We'll use this to generate corpses. Sever is an awkward core skill but has high base damage. Corpse Explosion uses corpses to create pools of miasma. Corpse Tendrils uses a corpse to draw in enemies around it. Raised Skeletons either turns a corpse into a minion, or if you're at max skeletons, it will summon a skeletal priest to heal your minions. You can see your minion counter here. Using the skill Golem will make your Golem perform their active ability. For our skill tree, we're going Acolytes Reap, Unliving Energy as a stepping stone to 3-point Imperfectly Balanced for extra core skill damage. Supernatural Sever with only 1 point, 3 points in Hued Flesh for more corpses, Blighted Corpse Explosion for the Miasma pools with 5 points in Corpse Explosion, 3 points in Skeletal Warrior Mastery for warrior health and damage, 1 point in Grim Harvest as a stepping stone to Fueled by Death, 3 points for more damage, 3 points in Death's Embrace for damage and damage reduction, 3 points in Skeletal Mage Mastery for more health and damage for Skeletal Mages, 5 points in Plagued Corpse Tendrils, 1 point in Necrotic Carapace for Fortify, 3 points in Reaper's Pursuit for movement speed, 3 points in Crippling Darkness for crowd control, 3 points in Golem Mastery for health and damage, 3 points in each of these, Inspiring Leader for minion attack speed, Hellbent Commander for more minion damage, Bonded in Essence for minion healing, and Death's Defense for minion one-shot protection. And finally, the Keystone, Shadowblight, synergizes Corpse Explosion with our minions to deal more damage. This included the 10 extra skill points from Renown. Necromancer has a unique system called Book of the Dead. This book allows you to choose variants of your skeletons and golem that each have their own special bonuses and attacks. As you progress through leveling, you'll automatically unlock various skeleton and mage options. At level 25, you'll unlock a priority quest to gain access to your golem. When you're able to, switch over your skeletal warriors to reapers and use the second option for extra corpses. For skeletal mages, pick the shadow mages with the second option for a special double attack. For golems, I prefer the blood golem with the second option for extra damage and damage reduction, but another popular option is the bone golem for extra corpse generation. To really get some extra damage, you're going to need to take advantage of these legendary aspects. Keep an eye out for Blood Getter's Aspect and Viscous Aspect. These increase the maximum amount of skeletons you can have out at once. Pick up the Blighted Aspect from Akkhans Grasp in Hawezar for a damage boost from proccing your Shadowblight 10 times. Completing Alderwood in Skosglen will unlock Aspect of Reanimation. This aspect increases your minion damage. Aspect of the Frenzied Dead increases your minion's attack speed by up to 42%. Here's some quick tips for playing the Minion Necromancer. Start out most engagements by using one basic attack and immediately pressing Corpse Tendrils and Corpse Explosion. Once the group starts dying, spam Corpse Explosion to finish off any remaining enemies. You're capped at a number of 5 pools of miasma at once. You'll need this for tougher enemies, especially later in the leveling process. Use Sever and the Golem active ability for extra damage when necessary. After you finish a group of enemies, get into the habit of keeping your minions' health topped off by clicking Raise Skeleton when moving from one group to another. This idea becomes much more relevant as you reach the endgame. Minion Necro becomes really difficult to play if you can't keep your minions alive. Equipment affixes aren't too important during leveling, but if you can find these, they help a lot. If you're having a hard time keeping your minions alive, find any piece of equipment that has max minion health on it. Some pieces of equipment can also roll summoning skill damage. Get ranks to Sever on gloves, ranks to Corpse Explosion on pants. On our weapons, look for core skill damage, vulnerable damage, and crit damage. And on accessories, look for crit chance and vulnerable damage. Beyond that, any piece that has intelligence or all stat is going to be a great addition. The fact of the matter is, equipment is switched out so quickly during the leveling process, just remember not to hinder your leveling by focusing on stats and spending too much time in menus. To finish off the build, we're putting red gems on our weapon for the extra damage over time, and red gems on our armor pieces for the extra max life. Transitioning into endgame as Necromancer will depend on what legendary aspects you find and unique items. If you're using a Blighted Necro minion build, look out for the Ring of Mendelm for a huge boost to your minion damage output. Howl from Below and Black River augments your corpse explosions, making it easier to use, do more damage, and gives it a larger radius. The unique item Lidless Wall is great for any endgame build that uses both Bone Storm and Minion Sacrifice. Bonespear Necro is the easiest endgame Necromancer build to transition to. It's pretty strong right out of the gate and doesn't require any unique items to get started. Thanks for watching my Necromancer leveling build guide. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Good luck and have fun.